Hello and welcome to this Vinyasa yoga class. I wanted to announce before I start teaching that two things. One is that this class I break down in terms of peak sequence and kind of warm-up sequence using the element of foreshadowing of what I'm going to do in the peak sequence. So if you're a yoga teacher and you are looking for resources to help you plan your classes, themes, sequencing, playlists, whatever, go to the link in the description for my Substack. That's where I post all of that. And also, if you're looking to practice more in person with me or learn more about the yoga practice in person, check out also in the comments the link for my Guatemala yoga retreat. I only have a few spots left, and it's February 28th through March 5th of 2026. I'm getting really excited. It'll be my third time at this venue. Anyway, you know where to find that if you want it. Let's start to move. We'll start in a seat. You can be on a block or not. Just find a position where your spine can be long. If and when it feels right, close off your eyes. Take a few moments to find a long spine. Take a big inhale through your nose to fill. And an open mouth exhale, let it go. One more time like that. Inhale, fill. Open mouth exhale, release. Next time you inhale, let's bring the hands up towards the sky, lift up. As you exhale, cactus your arms open through the heart, pull your forearms back, lift your chest up towards the sky. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands down by the hips. If you're on a block, let's remove that block. Start to build some heat with our Navasana boat pose. Lift your feet up towards the sky. Maybe hands stay down, maybe feet stay down even. But wherever you are, have a nice, long, straight spine. From Navasana, we're going to bring our left foot like we're coming into a seat. Squeeze your left heel towards your right glute. But then plant your right foot right in front of you, down on the ground. Bring your left hand back behind you and then lift your hips up towards the sky, open through the front body. As you exhale, bring those hips down to the ground. And then twist to the right. So bring your left elbow on top of that right knee. Find a nice long spine. You can stay here or option to grab the outside of that right foot and start to kick it forward. Some of us don't have that flexibility in that right leg. You can also keep it pretty bent if that feels nice. Come up through center, reach both of your hands high. Come into your Navasana boat pose, firing up that core again. Hands can be wherever feels good for you. I don't know why mine are up overhead, but that's where they ended up. Then we're going to switch outside. So squeeze your right heel towards your right glute like you're coming into a seat. But then that left foot plants right in front of you, toes point forward. Bring your right hand behind. Lift your left hand to the sky. Press your hips up and forward. Open through that front body. Bring your hips back down to the ground. Keep your legs where they are, but twist to the left, right elbow over that left knee. Find a nice long spine as you twist. Maybe you stay here, or you can grab the outside of the left foot with the right hand. It can stay bent, or you can start to kick it straight. Wherever you are, keep that nice long spine. This time we're coming into a tabletop, so cross your left foot in front of the right. Walk over the ankles, bring the hands forward, and then bring your knees right underneath your hips. Start to take some cat-cows or barrel rolls, however you like to move your spine to begin to feel the body. Come back into your neutral tabletop position. Tuck your toes underneath your feet and then hover your knees up off of the ground for a moment. Feel that core activation, the power in your hands. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees back down to the ground. Bring your left hand to center. Press into the hand. Inhale, reach your right hand up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread the needle. Cross your right arm underneath the heart space, reaching towards the left. Just here for a few breaths. If you want to get deeper into the twist, you can press your left hand down into the ground and lift your left shoulder higher up towards the sky. I'm in Costa Rica right now as I teach this, and I'm looking towards the back of the shala here, and I see 4 monkeys in the tree. Gorgeous. Plant your left hand into the ground again. Reach your right hand up towards the sky. Ground down into your knees. We're coming into a kneeling twist, so stack your shoulders over your knees. Reach your right hand back, left hand forward. Just here for a few moments. Keep twisting your hips to reach forward, lengthening the spine. Open through your arms a little bit more. We're going to replant that left hand down. Right hand goes towards the front of the mat. Right shoulder will lower in line with the left. Kick your left foot to the sky. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, elbow to knee, bring it in. Couple more times. Inhale, lengthen. Nice neutral long spine as you exhale, round like cat. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, come back into your tabletop position. Plant your hands, your knees. Tuck your toes underneath your feet. Start to lift your knees up and walk your hands to the back of the mat for ragdoll pose. Bend your knees deeply so that your heart space can rest on top of the thighs. Maybe shake out the head, yes and no. Release all the tension in the spine. Bend your knees, and then 1 vertebrae at a time, we start to roll all the way up to stand. We'll inhale to reach your hands up towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, cactus your arms open through the heart. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, fold over your hips. Back to your ragdoll. Plant the hands and walk it out to your high plank position. All the way, nice long spine. Charge your heels forward. Option to keep your knees lifted or drop them down, lower all the way down to the mat. Press into the tops of the feet. Squeeze your glutes to inhale. Lift your heart space, baby cobra. We hold here. Think about lengthening through the spine. Forward first, up second. Exhale, lower the heart space down. Tabletop, press into your hands. Come on to the knees. Press into your hands, lift and hover the knees if that feels good. This time we're going to twist the knees over to the right. Keep the shoulders where they are. Come back through center, knees hover an inch above the ground. Twist the knees to the left, keep the shoulders where they are. Bring the knees back through center, lower them to the earth. Press down into your right hand, inhale, reach your left hand to the sky. Thread the needle, swoop the left hand through, drop your left shoulder down to the earth. Maybe press into your right hand to get deeper into the twist. Ground down into your right hand, reach your left hand up towards the sky. Let your left hand pull you up, kneeling twist. Square your hips towards the front of the mat, reach through your fingertips. As you bring your right hand back down to the earth, reach your left hand towards the front of the mat. Kick your right foot back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, round like cat through the spine. Inhale, neutral spine, reach. Exhale, bring it in. One more inhale. And an exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your hand and your knee back down to the earth. Tuck your toes underneath your feet. Hover the knees up off of the ground. Twist your knees to the right again. This time, option to stay here or lift your right hand to the sky. Kick your left foot in front of you towards the right side of the mat. Maybe you tap right fingers to left toes. Bring it back through center. Left foot comes to the back left of the mat. Knees through center. Twist your knees to the left. Stay here or lift the left hand. Kick your right foot in front of you. Maybe tap fingers to toes. Come back through center. Ragdoll pose. Lift your hips, walk your hands back to your feet. Let it go. Bend your knees, roll all the way up to stand. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms open through the heart. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, walk it out. This time to your downward facing dog. So you might need to find high plank to find where your hands want to be. Then lift the hips to the sky. Maybe wiggle through the feet, press into the heels, move the hips around. Find stillness in your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come to your high plank. 10 breaths here. You can always lower to the knees or all the way down to the belly. Tuck the pelvis, lengthen through the spine. You got it for 4 more. I recommend dropping the knees and then lower all the way down to the mat. Bring those hands wide. We'll do 3 rolling cobras. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra lift. And then exhale to lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Let it go. Lower your heart. Plant your hands. Press yourself up into your tabletop position. Ground down into your left hand. Inhale, reach your right hand all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, but keep it hovered. So reach your right hand over to the left, super active this time. Inhale, reach your right hand up towards the sky. Come back into that kneeling twist. Bring your shoulders over your hips. Tuck your toes. Bring your right hand to your right heel. Lift up and back with that left hand. Reach through the front body. A little different this time as we cartwheel this left hand down. First, start by doing what we did earlier. Reach the right hand forward. Keep your toes tucked, but now this time we're going to lift the hips like downward facing dog. Reach your right hand towards your left ankle. Now linking this all together, keep a hold of that left ankle. Maybe you can grab the outside of that left foot or left heel. Spin your right foot in so that you're on the inside edge of that right foot. We're going to use the hand to pull that left foot forward and through to the right diagonal, just like we were earlier. So your hips are lowered, your left foot's up towards the sky with your right hand. And we're going to lower those hips down. Face the back of the mat. Reach your left hand towards the front. Kick that right foot forward. Find the balance, lengthen through the spine. You're facing the back of the mat. Right hand to left foot. Reach your left hand forward. We're coming into a tabletop, or a high plank rather, facing the back of the mat. So bring that right foot in like we did earlier. We'll cross the left foot. Bring your hands in front of those ankles to bring your ankles, feet back. You're facing the back of the mat, high plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Flip to the tops of the feet. Bring your hands down by the sides. We'll find a modified locust pose, so exhale your air out. Inhale, lift heart, hands, feet. We're here for 4, 3, 2, on 1. Plant your hands. Press yourself to your tabletop. Plant your right hand down to the earth. Reach your left fingertips to the sky. Big inhale here. As you exhale, thread the needle, but keep it hovered. Super active. Reach your left hand over to the right. Inhale, reach your left hand up towards the sky. Left hand pulls you up to your kneeling twist. Tuck your toes. Bring your left hand to your left heel. Right hand reaches up and back. As you exhale, we cartwheel that right hand planted on the earth. Start by reaching your left hand forward. Don't bring your left hand to the ground. We're going to start to lift the knees. Reach your left hand towards the right ankle or right foot. Lovely. Now, pull your left heel in towards the center of the mat. Grab the outside of your right foot with your left hand, and then pull that right foot forward, and you're going to face back to the front of the mat. Hold here, hover, lower the hips. Now you have a hold of your right foot with your left hand. You're refacing the front of the mat again. Kick that left foot forward if that feels good. Reach your right hand back. Balance. Pull that left heel in, and then cross the right foot in front to your downward facing dog. If you want a connecting vinyasa, we'll inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale to your downward facing dog. Ground down into your left toes. Inhale, reach that right foot high. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow tap. Inhale, bring it high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, bring it high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow tap, whatever variation you want to take. I'm going to grab that right foot, just like we've been kind of practicing, but this time start to kick it forward. A little different. We've been doing this, but with that left knee bent, this time it's straight. Three-legged dog, reach your right toes to the sky. Runner's lunge, bring your right foot forward, plant it inside of your right hand. Drop your left knee all the way down to the earth, Anjaneyasana, crescent, reach through your fingertips. So exhale, power lunge, swoop the hands by the hips, lift the left knee high. Maybe you can keep the hands where they are, maybe they come down to the ground in front of you. We're gonna find airplane pose. So rock into that right foot, lift the left leg. Start to bend your left knee. Pull the left knee through, lift your heart space, reach the hands to the sky. Option to grab the outside of that left foot with the right hand, kick it forward. Start to rebend that left knee. We're gonna open the left knee out to the left, bring the hands to a cactus, and then slowly, slowly, slowly find your goddess pose. Bring your left foot to the back of the mat, sink the hips low. Now we're gonna move through this a few times. As you inhale, be here. As you exhale, we're gonna kick the heels out, straighten the legs, reach your right hand to your left ankle, twist, left hand goes to the sky. We're gonna switch sides. So as you inhale, come through center, goddess, pull the heels in. As you exhale, left hand to right ankle, right hand to the sky. One more, inhale, come through center, goddess. Exhale, right hand to left ankle. Last one, inhale, goddess. Exhale, left hand, right heel. Okay, now instead of bringing the left hand to the right heel, plant your left hand at the front of the mat. Spin your right toes forward. We're gonna kick that left foot in front of us. Maybe you can grab the left toes with the right hand. We're gonna come into a stance, so you can always just plant your left foot and then stand from there. Or if you want to try it from this pistol squat variation, bring your left hand also to those left toes. Press into your right foot, lift, 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 all the way up. Runner's lunge, swoop that left foot back, plant your hands. Bring your right foot to meet the left downward facing dog. Optional connecting vinyasa, inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing And an exhale, downward facing dog.
Whew, take a few breaths here. If you need a child's pose, it's there for you. One more flow, and then we'll take it into the cool down. It's just the left side. When you're ready, ground down into those right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left toes to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift it high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, tap, hold. Take this however you want. Maybe you want a fallen star. I'm going to grab that left foot like we've been practicing. Kick it forward. This time, the only difference is that right leg is straight. Three-legged dog, kick the left foot to the sky. Runner's lunge, bring the left foot forward. Plant it inside of your left hand. Lower your right knee down to the earth. Anjaneyasana, low crescent. Power lunge, swoop your hands by your hips, lift your right knee. Find the power in the legs. To find airplane lunge, we're going to slowly start to pull that left knee forward and then lift the right foot. Go as slow and controlled as possible. Start to bend into your right knee. Pull the right knee forward, up into the chest, reach your hands to the sky. Option to stay right where you are, or grab the outside of that right foot. Kick it forward, right hand goes back for the twist. We're going into a goddess pose, so bring the right knee back in, cactus your arms, external rotation of that right hip to bring it to the back of the mat, sink the hips low. Whew. Let's hold this for a few breaths. Hands can be here, or heart. Lengthen through the spine, maybe close the eyes. How's the breath? Now, sometimes poses like this can be uncomfortable. If they're painful, move out of it. But if they're uncomfortable, notice how you can sit with the discomfort. I'm not a huge proponent of just pushing through everything physically that we don't want to do. But poses like this show us what happens. Where do we feel in our body when we want to give up? Is it really our body or is it just our brain? Take a few more breaths. Okay, now we're just going to do it one side. Spin those toes out, right hand to the left ankle. But instead, we're going to plant the right hand next to the left foot. Spin your left toes forward. See if you can start to kick that right foot forward and through. Now, again, you can always just plant the feet next to each other, stand. Or see if you can keep a hold of that right foot. Press into your left foot, lift yourself all the way up. If you're like, ooh, I want to do that 5 more times, go for it. Some pistol squat action. Come back to our runner's lunge, right foot back. Frame your left foot with your hands downward facing dog. Optional connecting vinyasa. Whew. Lovely. Let's start to cool it down, but first, so we're eventually going to find our way into a frog squat malasana at the front of the mat. But you could just tiptoe your feet there if that feels good. If you want to play with some handstand hops, it's kind of harder when the feet are further back, but you're going to slowly work them farther forward. So you'll bend into the knees, find into that kind of a springy action, and then you can try to find malasana legs in the air. And each time you do this, see if you can, so my feet started here, they're a little closer. So each time, maybe 5 jumps, see if you can get your toes a little closer to the hands. Progressive hops. Maybe you hold one for some time here. And then we'll find malasana at the front of the mat. Toes out, heels in, spine long. Feel free to sit on a block if that doesn't feel good.
Now we'll sit facing the front of the mat. Whew. Plant the feet, plant your hands, lift your hips up towards the sky. Find that reverse tabletop position. Now pull those hips all the way back between the wrists, sink them down. Keep your left heel where it is. Bring your right foot inside of that left leg. Take an inhale to reach your hands up towards the sky. And an exhale, reach your left hand towards your left toes, up and over with the right hand. For a Janu Shashasana, you can always square the shoulders down towards that left leg if that feels better, but for some reason my side bodies want a little bit of opening right now. If you want a little front body opening before we switch sides, bring your right hand back behind your right hip, lift the hips up. Open through the heart, just like we did earlier, but the feet are a little bit different. Sink the hips down. We'll switch out sides. Kick the right foot forward, left foot to the inside of that right leg. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Inhale. So exhale, right hand towards that right foot, lift up and over with the left hand. Stay here if you want to, or if you want that front body opening, left hand plants behind, right hand to the sky, lift the hips up. Lower your hips down. Plant both feet in front of you and gently roll yourself all the way onto the back. Take a few moments to find anything that feels good for you. I always like to end my practice with a little roll of the knees to give my sacrum a little massage. All those nerve endings in the lower back. Maybe you take a happy baby or a bridge. And then find Shavasana pose. Extend your legs long, your arms long. Find stillness in your body before we can find stillness in the mind. Ending with a big breath together. We'll inhale through the nose to fill. And a big open mouth exhale, let it go. As always, if you have the gift of time today, I encourage you to hang out here a little bit longer, observing the mind, observing the body, sensations. When you do come out of this, please do so gently, slowly, and intentionally. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.